Meze Audio 109 Pro is one of my all-time favorite in build quality, fitment, and luxurious feeling when handling it and wearing it. So how about this new Strada close back? Hello everyone, welcome to Dabama Hi-Fi Review channel. I would like to share my experience of using Meze Audio Strada close back headphones in my system. It uses very same dynamic driver, 50mm driver in this Strada as well, which is they also uses in 109 Pro. Very well built magnesium frame, wood cap covers, and luxurious fitting of those leather pads, as well as slot adjusting headband that you can wear. But personally, I'm a fan of the 109 Pro kind of auto adjustment function. Green metallic paint on that magnesium frame. Beautiful design. Build quality is excellent. I like the way it fits. It's not too squishy. It's just comfortably. I can wear it all day long without weight burden. It's thanks to this magnesium frame lightweight design. But my adjustment is almost all the way to the end of this rod. So if you have bigger head, probably you have to go all the way to the end. And another thing is the flexibility of this Strada headphones, and this magnesium frame is incredible. I thought it's going to be pretty rigid, right? Because magnesium is one of the most rigid one. This is an incredibly good build quality and things that they did on this one. I mean, you can do however you like. You can twist it. I was using this on my desktop, monitoring my own voice. Out of the box, I started out using with Apple dongle. Sound quality was muffled out of the box, congested. So I give it like a week or so in my desktop setup, and it started to show the true color and transparent sound signature and foundation of this Strada close-back headphones. When I monitor my own voice, natural, realistic sound that it produces while I'm editing my videos, and I almost thought like, oh, this is studio monitor kind of transparency that it can deliver with. One of the quietest one when you're wearing it, when you're moving your head around, so it works great on that purpose. And sound quality, I wasn't a big fan of using with the Apple dongle, so I started using with soon to be reviewed Hi-Fi Audio Neo IDSD3. That combination works great, transparent sound, especially when I enable the K2 function. Standard bit perfect setting with the Hi-Fi Neo IDSD3 headphone stage, and this Strada combination doesn't really suit my taste. Even when I adjust the gain or changing the bass boost and this and that, it doesn't work well in terms of synergy wise. So I moved here in my main system, started listening with my reference headphone stages and music server. I'm using Sony HAP-Z1 ES music server and Eversolo Z10 top-end DX9 discrete 1-bit DAC and headphone stage combination, as well as X2O TA32 tube hybrid headphone stage and DAC combination. That 3 headphone stages that I tried, right? I started off with Z10, good transparent sound with nice dynamic attack and vivid sound signature. Due to the slight hum and more pronounced upper mid-range area of this Strada close headphone, that sound signature that I noticed, right? So that makes it slightly brighter side of feeling when I'm using with Z10. So I switch it over to top-end DX9 discrete. It more balanced, but it doesn't really have good synergy to my taste. It doesn't sound bad at all. I mean, it sounds incredible, full authoritative bass quality and clarity, details, and everything that you can think of, but synergy is not there, right? So I switch it over to that tube hybrid, which is fully upgraded with upper vein horizon series tube. So I will have a dedicated tube rolling video for that one. So that headphone stage and this Strada combination just click. Deep, rich, detailed sound with authoritative bass attack and precise stereo imaging that it can produce. I was like, wow, this is a combination that I could listen. I'm always after that kind of musicality and synergy that click together. When that happens, doesn't matter any type of music that you listen to, just simply musical, right? And then started listening Back to Black or Who Made Who, especially that Back to Black track from AC/DC intro. When we don't have good synergy with pairing components, either headphones or speakers or DAC or any type of audio component, that intro gonna shows it. It's gonna be dead and flat sounding. Those areas totally changes when the synergy is clicked together. With this Strada and this TA32 tube hybrid headphone stage with raw Muse IC chip in there, that combination just kill it. I mean, it's totally musical sounding. Last night, my wife was listening that combination with some of her favorite modern tracks and all that. Then she was saying, oh, this is one of my favorite sounding headphones that she ever listened. She is a big fan of headphones, so she usually listens Bowers and Wilkins headphones in bedroom when she wants to enjoy music. So she loved this combination as well, TA32 and this Strada combination. So wife approved, right? So that's a good thing. As far as personal taste and my preference goes, it has a tiny bit of brightness or forwardness. I wouldn't say brightness because that more pronounced in upper mid-range region makes it more exciting, but some of the not so good quality recording, that kind of sound signature can make you a little bit tiring and give you a bit of fatigue. So that's the slight downside. Other than that, it beautifully built, good quality sound. Retail price of $799 that come with all the good quality packaging. They have Mylar kind of screen going on over the drivers, better than other type of screen for dust protection. Before I forgot, this one is close cut but border design right here at the bottom. Thanks to that, bass is deep and rich bass quality with immediacy and dynamic attack that it can produce. So it totally shows design theory as well as sound quality. Impedance is 40 ohm and 111 dB sensitivity rating, but better the amp you get, better it will sound, thanks to that transparency in sound signature with a little bit pronounced in upper mid-range area. High is gonna be airy and spacious, but it's not gonna be totally airy sound like some of the open backs that it can offer, but for closed back design, sufficiently can deliver airiness and spaciousness. Background quietness is incredibly quiet. And another important thing is when it comes to this kind of closed back headphones, how well they can seal it and contain music leakage when you play music. Usually I listen around 60-75 dB peaks, and my wife, she's a little louder. She goes around 75-80 dBs. When she's listening with these on, I don't notice much. So the containment is pretty good for this type of passive closed headphones. So sound quality, build quality, and price to performance, I can easily recommend it to you if you are looking for any headphones at all under $1,000 price range. That is the experience that I like to share with you. Thank you for watching. Happy listening.